morning. It's Anand here from Osho, Ireland, and today I'm going to share the third looking technique from the Osho Book of Secrets. So today is not so much a meditation for us to do together. This is going to be more of a meditation that you can experience after I've shared the technique, some thoughts from Osho, and some thoughts from my own experience in trying this particular meditation. Well, technique. So I'll read the instructions. It says, look at an object as if for the first time. Shiva says to Deva, see as if for the first time a beauteous person or an ordinary object. Osho talks to us about, he says in the beginning, that we look at things with old eyes. That might be, we might look at our husband, our wife, our partner, our cat, our dog. We look at everything with old eyes. And what does he mean by old eyes? He means that we look at things with a certain tiredness, we don't actually see. We don't see things with fresh eyes. We see things with old, tired eyes. And when you use this technique, when you start to apply it, and a really good starting point I found when I was doing this, looking at everything with new eyes, is nature. So everything in nature changes. I mean, everything changes. And every day we change. It can be minute. A rock can change. Everything changes. If you go outside and if every day, oh, it's a grey sky. In Ireland, we get a lot of grey sky. Oh, every day it's raining. In Ireland, we get a lot of rain, or it's bad weather, or it's whatever. But if you look beyond, that's old eyes. Grey sky, bad idea. But if you take away the thinking, the story, or the familiarity, and look at things with fresh new eyes, the world becomes so beautiful. It doesn't matter where you are, it becomes beautiful. Every tree is different, every cloud is different, every sunrise is different, every sunset is different. The light changes all the way throughout the day. The world can become so psychedelic for you when you look at the world with fresh eyes. And Osho talks about children and how they all look at the world with fresh eyes all the time. They're on the beach, they're in a park, they pick up a leaf. It's the most magical thing in the world. And this is open to us all. So I invite you to take a walk, to go outside, to look at the world in a new way, without any thinking or any judgment. Or look at your loved one, whether it's a child or a partner or a husband, a wife, a cat, a dog. I have a cat, and I was doing this technique with her during the week, and I'm looking at her, and her fur becomes really alive, and her eyes, they had depth and penetration, and she's looking at me going, what's up with this human? Why is this human looking at me like this? And yeah, this is a very easy technique. Osho talks about this technique being very easy. And in the card that I shared on the Instagram, he talks about Van Gogh and Cézanne. I think this is the one. This is the chair that I think Cézanne did. Looks like Van Gogh's chair actually. But doesn't matter. But the artist is able to look at a chair or a boot or flower in a whole different way. So I would invite you to bring out your artist eye. And just now, if you've noticed, the light has changed behind me. You see? That's an example of everything changing. Nothing stays the same. It's a beautiful line that Osho says. Nothing is old under the sky. So there is no meditation to share with you today. This is more for you to take with you every day, every moment. And I will share this lovely passage that Osho talks about. When we live like this, in this moment to moment, seeing the world with fresh new eyes like a child. Look at everything you pass as if for the first time. Make it a continuous attitude. Touch everything as if for the first time. What will happen? If you can do this, you will be freed from your past, the burden, the depth, the dirtiness, the accumulated experiences. You will be freed from them. Every moment move from the past. Do not allow it to enter within you. Do not allow it to be carried. Leave it. Look at everything as if for the first time. This is a great technique to help you to be freed from the past. Then you are constantly in the present, and by and by you will have an affinity with the present. So I'd love to hear your experiences of you trying this technique in the comment boxes. And I'll be back next Sunday at 11 for a different technique. I don't know what it is yet. And I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.